Hey guys, we're back with Highway Blossoms. We're not quite done with it yet. I looked up about how long it would be, and looks like we have 2, maybe 3 episodes remaining. So that's longer than I thought. I thought this might be the final one. Nope.
Oh, and it says here that there are giant dinosaur statues just up ahead.
Yeah, we're going to Novak, and then we'll realize the gold isn't in the back. Look, I'm still sold on that they left it in Vegas. I mean, they probably would have mentioned it, but come on, I believe. I believe. I just realized their eyes are the color of their skin in the CG. Like, they don't have eye whites. You can never unnotice that now. Although it might look better like that then. Like, does Dragon Ball Z do that? No? Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think so. I was thinking of Krillin. Like, does Krillin? I don't think so. No. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with it.
Oh, that's great.
Everything she's been saying for the past few hours has been zooming right past me. Oh yeah, last time there was an H scene that we skipped automatically because they don't have the patch. So we can assume they like held hands for a little bit. So it's not that I don't understand it. I've read that guidebook she's been pointing to about 1,000 times as a kid, but it's all being drowned out by the music and my constant thinking. The drive hasn't done much to soothe the budding anxiety inside me. In fact, I'd say it just made it worse. After 4 states worth of desert and endless stretches of road, it's maddening to see it all get mauled over by overpasses in the slowest, most painful, and rage-inducing traffic I've ever seen. With nothing but Gramps' tape to keep me grounded, it's been a battle not to go mental. My mind keeps wandering back to Marina, and we're together. What exactly that means. Her trust. My responsibility. The more I think about it, the more Where are their seatbelts attached to? Like, it looks like they should be coming out of there. But they're not. They're right there. What? I'm suddenly just realizing there's multiple things wrong with the CG. Or maybe, I don't know. The no seatbelt comes out of like, you're right. No, that's just weird. From the perspective, you can tell that it's not like, you know, kind of being bent. Like, no, it's just coming out of right there. Huh. Maybe, I think the CG was one of the ones that got remade with the remaster. Maybe they just kind of forgot about that when they remade it. And so that happened. Anyway, the more I think about it, the more I think...
Oh, wow! Amber, look at how white the sand is. It's just like snow.
Her observations haven't been helping either. Whenever I'm about to make a breakthrough or convince myself I'm just thinking too hard, she pipes in and suddenly I feel like I'm right back to where I started in Colorado. At least I can take solace in the scenery going back to something more familiar as we get closer to Palm Springs. Like Marina said, the sand is a lot lighter, looks almost as soft as cotton, fades into fields of rock and dry plants, trailing from expansive mountain ranges. All this, just off the side of the road. It was like in the kind of desert people wander around and go crazy in. Something I can very much sympathize with. After all, wandering around in the desert and going crazy is how I met Marina. I think that's where the seeds of trust and responsibility were sown. At least I like to think that's why she trusts me, because I helped her. And it's through the next few weeks that the trust was built upon, cultivating in something maybe even greater than that. Marina becomes important to me, someone I had to protect, became important to me.
Whoa, look at all the windmills.
I clenched down on the steering wheel. By doing what we did last night, did I betray that sense of greater than trust? She saw me crying, she comforted me, I made a move and... Oh god. Realization is like a punch to the gut, but I swear off the side of the road and hurl my guts out. I used her. I used Marina.
Amber, look!
She tugs on my sleeve and points out the window. As far as I can see into the hazy distance, an army of windmills lines the sand and stretches all the way out to the hilltops. Their wings spin down in unison, cycling with the steady wind. It's enough to snap me out of it, at least for a few seconds. Once the initial novelty wears off, I'm right back to where I've been for hours.
I've never seen so many.
Marina sounds completely blown away, enchanted even. It's cute, but I need to think this through. Really think this through.
Hey, do you think we could actually be quiet for a little while?
Oh, sure. That's fine.
Thanks.
Rude. She goes back to looking out the window, swaying to the music. So pure. Innocent. And I took advantage of that. Is that all I've been doing this entire time? Using her to make myself feel better? I don't even want to consider it, but it adds up. I was lonely, didn't have anyone else. Saw a cute girl, picked her up, and consistently used her to curb that, all while telling myself that I was just helping and protecting her. Then I convinced myself of more, hoping to forget about the most important person in the world to me. The tape clicks to a stop, jolting me back to reality. I ejected and flip it around, fumbling with the tape as I shove it back into the player and press play. Sets up the same as always, the same static, the same first note, everything. But soon, the audio starts to slip, with something is sliding on the tape. The music jarbles into something distorted and ugly, speeding up, slowing down, and going backwards all at once. Frantically push the eject button over and over, but it's too late. The deck spits out the tape, a string of tattered ribbon tangling around it. Marina's too captivated by something outside to notice what happened, but I feel all of it. Tears start to swell up deep inside me, but it just morphs into fury.
Check it out! That mountain still has snow!
God damn it! Shut up!
As if the universe were conspiring against me, a deafening explosion blasts in front of us. Tremors shake the motorhome. We bounce in our seats as I grip the wheel and pound on the brakes, swerving out of traffic. Our hearts almost collide. Gasping for air, Rena turns to me for answers.
Damn it! Not now!
Tear off my seatbelt and rush outside. Smoke rises from the engine, tearing into my lungs as I open the hood.
Ah, shit!
Rena runs to my side, waving away the smoke. Her jaw drops.
Oh my god! What happened?
What do you think happened? The engine blew!
I punt the bumper. There's a small dent. My numb foot is made of steel.
What? But how?
How the hell would I know?
She lunges back, but manages to put on a hopeful smile.
We have some tools. Maybe we can fix it.
Laughing, I lean in and scoff in her face.
Oh, you know how to fix the engine, Marina?
You're being pretty kind of a bad person right now, Amber. I know this is for your character arc and all, but come on.
No, but I thought maybe you could.
Do I look like a mechanic to you?
Rena wraps herself in the security of her arms and looks to the windmills, their wings casting thick, rift shadows over us.
I just thought...
You thought? The last time you thought, you ended up broken down on the side of the road!
Amber, come on! Like 3 lines ago would have been the time when you said, "Oh, I'm sorry that I shouldn't have done that." But you just keep going.
So maybe it would be better for the both of us if you continue not to think.
Just keep going. She can hardly look at me. Her voice lowers to a fragile whisper, crackling as she speaks.
I just wanted to help.
Unless you can magically pull a phone out of your ass and call a tow truck, then you can't.
She just keeps going.
And even if you could, you would probably just let it get stolen.
You just keep going. No response.
You want to make yourself useful? Go back into the RV.
Just keeps going. Rena keeps her eyes to the ground. Without saying another word, she slinks back into her seat. I sigh and space myself out in front of the motorhome, waving my hands back and forth as cars speed by, ignoring my signal. Even I can't follow my own stupid advice.
Yeah, alright. I understand. Thanks.
Untangling the cord, set the phone down and sit on the bed, then sigh into my hands. Hotel sheets are surprisingly soft. Heck of a lot softer than the stiff rags I've been sleeping on lately. Downtown Palm Springs, 5-star hotel. We're lucky they had a vacancy, let alone checked us in this late. Why a 5-star hotel? Like, is that... You have gold, but, like, that'll last a couple years. I don't know how much it's worth, is the thing! Of course, the negative gold can go a long way in the art of persuasion. Like, would a hotel just accept a nugget of gold? Like, oh yeah, it's real. Like, I don't think they would. I was sprung for a cheap motel, but every place is a no vacancy sign lit up. And oh, they're Novak! Shut up, fax machine. Nobody even know. Okay, I don't. Oh, I have to do the whole joke now. No, I'm not doing the whole joke. Sign lit up, and well, I guess I just wanted to pamper Marina one last time. Especially after earlier. especially before what I'm about to do. Bathroom door creaks open. Miranda walks out onto the carpet. Her hair is still damp and stringy. Noticing me, she stares down and avoiding eye contact. I do the same, letting the silence overtake the room until one of us is forced to say something.
How was the shower?
It was nice. Got hot really fast.
The room goes silent again. Neither of us can look at the other. We're both stuck. Trapped until one of us can get past the awkwardness. I got a Discord message. Someone sent me an image.png. The Twitter screenshot. About Persona. Okay.
Will the motorhome be okay?
Yeah. They said the engine overheated. Should be able to fix it.
That's good.
First two words we've said to each other in hours. Even after we flagged down a car and got someone to call a tow truck for us, we just sat in unbearable silence the entire ride over. But it was the silence that gave me time to reflect on how young I was. How young I have been. And what it is I really need to do.
I'm
Did all
sorry
that off
about
camera?
yelling at you earlier. I was angry.
Yeah, and myself.
I shouldn't have taken that out on you.
I was being annoying. I should have stopped talking when you asked me to.
No! You've never done anything wrong. It was always me.
Always.
Don't be so dramatic.
She flails her arms over her forehead and falls down onto my shoulder.
Everyone gets mad sometimes. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Shake my head and pull away.
It's not about getting mad. It's that I didn't live up to my end of the bargain. Again.
Amber?
I look at the curtains and sigh. We're not missing anything, just an ugly view of the parking lot.
I just got off the phone. I bought a bus ticket home for you. One way.
Figured.
Uh-huh.
The cab should be here 10:30 tomorrow morning to take you to the station.
Miranda shakes out a stilted laugh. She's not smiling, though.
You're just teasing me again, right?
I ignore her and continue.
You can call your parents with the phone. I don't mind paying the extra charge.
You're serious?
Bug-eyed, Miranda freezes, the truth slowly setting in.
What about the festival? The treasure?
She snaps back, desperate to find some kind of rope to pull me back in.
You can keep it. All of it. I don't care.
Oh yeah, about that. It's still in Vegas.
I'll go to the festival, go home, and get a job. I'll just pay everything off that way.
Right. How it should have been to begin with. When this trip was about Gramps, and not me. I don't care how long it takes. I owe him and Marina that much. Marina sniffles. The tears are starting to leak out, but she braces herself, trying to remain strong. And let me guess. Please don't do it. If it does this, I'll actually be mad. She leaves at 10:20 in the morning tomorrow. Amber's like, I've been an idiot. I just the bus stop, and then she apologizes to Marina, tells her about all of her problems, finally communicates with her, and then they kiss and boom, they teleported to the festival. I'm calling it. Please don't do that. Marina sniffles. Tears are starting to leak out, but she braces herself, trying to remain strong.
Then what about us?
What about it?
I feel like I just ripped my heart in half. For Marina, looks like your entire world has been nuked. Just communicate! You're like, yo, you know? Just say that, yo, you know. And boom. Everything solved. Makes me want to hug her. To hush her and tell her over and over that I didn't mean it. That she can always count on me. But I can't.
Why?
It doesn't matter.
Tell me!
I said no.
Why not?
Because you wouldn't understand.
That's what I'm asking!
Because you wouldn't understand. Look, you'll be fine. Just keep your head down and don't talk to anybody.
Stop treating me like a fucking child!
Angry tears streak. I'm gonna have to ask you to change that to freaking. Oh, I'll do that in post. No, I'm not. Angry tears streak down her face. Watch me actually in post change that line. Like, I just say freaking for 0.5 seconds. There. Angry tears streak down her face. The heavy breathing, she recoils, shocked by her own words.
I didn't mean...
She steps closer and strokes my cheek, turning my face to hers as I try to hide my watery eyes.
Amber, Please, don't do this. I love you.
Please stop. Don't make this harder.
How can I understand if you don't tell me?
She barely manages to speak. The tears now in free fall as she chokes out the words.
Let me help.
Squeeze my hand into a fist, tripping as I back away to the door.
I'm sorry.
Amber.
Amber, please! Her knees buckle and she crumbles to the ground, falling as she squeaks out another plea.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Throw open the door and sprint down the hallway, leaving Marina sobbing as I wipe away my tears of my own.
I'm sorry.
The crowd moves on. I don't bother raising my head, allowing myself to be dragged along wherever they're going. My hand is tucked deep within my pocket, flying around with a cassette and a string of tattered ribbon. The hotel's far in the distance now, lit up against the darkening sky. Marina's probably still up there crying. Let go of the tape and force myself to keep walking through the clammy mysteries attached to shops and bars. It's not my business. It's what's best for me. But it hurts. Everything hurts. So you're expecting Marina to come skip after me and lean on my shoulder so we can explore the town. Better yet, shoot me out and punch me until I feel like I can justify what I've done. But I know that's not going to happen. She's too sweet for that. She's Marina. And now somebody's going to offer us unlikely advice at 10:20 in the morning. And then we go in. Oh my. If it's Mariah, I swear. It better not be. And I don't want anything to ever change that. Me especially. Can't be trusted with something like that precious and not screw it up. Not again. Shaking laugh shatters my chance. Looking around, find a small building squished between a thrift store and a pawn shop. Pull up to the side and peek in, wanting nothing more than to forget about everything. Smaller than an RV, it could just be an entirely new character. Or it could be Gramps in her head. And that's what the picture's from! On V&D. It all makes sense. Anyway, smaller than the RV, the entire middle dedicated to 4 mismatched bars set up in the square. Surrounded by cheesy island decor and streamers hanging from the ceiling. Under it all, a legion of girls. Tall girls, girly girls, redhead blondes, brunettes, all crammed inside and chatting each other up in a festival of free-flowing drinks. Get to see myself clutching real time next to the window. Guess the bar probably does too. Just look like an idiot. I don't leave though. Sitting at the bar beneath the red and pink party lights is a slim girl with shaggy rainbow-dyed hair. She sways on her stool as she laughs with the bartender. Lewd! The shape of her butt outlined in her tight jeans. Can't buy her a drink, but then again, it's the place for it. Maybe I... Catching a glimpse of me, she turns to the window and gives a big, bright smile. Images of Marina flash through my head. Images from last night at first. Her holding me kissing her neck. I assume it shows different CGs in the patch version. Oh, nope. And in the Valley of Fire. Finding all the pieces of the treasure. Helping her on the side of the road. But the images that stick out the most are the quiet times. Me driving in the highway while Marina sways back and forth to my music. I back away, then take off as fast as I can. Am I that disgusting? Was that all Marina was to me? I slap myself. When it barely stings, I do it again. Smacking myself so hard that tears breed in my eyes. Blinking them back, I swallow and keep running. Well, at least it didn't wait until like 10:30. One by one, the shops vanish behind me. The sidewalk thins, then disappears. Eventually, it's too dark to even see the ground. I'm running under an unfiltered starlight. When I finally stop, my shoes are heavy with sand. I wilt over and suck in huge, gasping breaths. Forcing myself to look over my shoulder, I realize I'm surrounded by sand dunes and rocky hill ranges. I left the city far behind me. My footprints prove that. How do you say that? Sagaro? Cacti are scattered at random. Sorrowful people brooding under the moonlight. The prickly limbs reaching for the sky. Settle for breathing, and I listen to the sounds of the desert. Gust of wind stirring the dry air. Crackling yelp of a coyote. Whimsical horns and hypnotic guitar strums of a faint ska music. Wait. I really am disgusted. Squinting at the horizon, I catch a glimpse of an unmoving light. It is faint and alone, but it's definitely there. Pressured by some kind of masochism, harbored deep within me, I follow the light. So you say that, right? The closer I get, the more I know I should turn back. My fears are proven to be right as I approach the sound. Black motorhome with stripes just as hideous as the music blasting from it. With every screech of a trumpet, my ears bleed a little more. I don't remember what color Mariah's RV was. But if it's actually... I swear. Every time the guitar plays that stupid unchanging rhythm, I die inside. The worst part is something I've never been subjected to before. Singing. If you can call it that. Not from the song, but from me the brain-piercing wail masking over it. Yep, it's... What do you think singing here? Mariah? I can see a Big Joe. It's awful. Like a dying singer trying to yell in One Last Sailor. Covering my ears doesn't help. It only wince into agony as it reaches the high note, really killing any wildlife in the general area. Someone needs to stop this. I march to the door, wondering why I'm even going to bother. For everything she's pulled, why should I when I can just go about it my life? Yeah, it's Mariah. Then she reaches the chorus. Yeah, that's why. I give the door 3 solid bangs. The singing stops.
Ha! I knew you numbskulls couldn't live without me!
Mariah swings the door open. She's flushed, dangling a last bottle from her hand, only to be silenced to a single sniff upon seeing me.
You suck at treasure hunting and singing. Go figure.
She slams the door in my face. I knock again. It's still late, but she reopens the door, and casually peeking halfway out.
You've taken everything from me. What else could you possibly want?
You to stop singing?
Your soul.
Give me the treasure and you got a deal. I'll throw in the slackers too.
You know, fair deal.
That's
I'll take it.
Probably not gonna happen.
She leans at the door, nearly stumbling over as she peers from side to side.
Where's your better half?
I look down. I don't even answer that. Mariah growls and limps towards the refrigerator.
Come in.
Is this the part where we get absolutely drunk? What's the word for it? Hammered, as the cool kids say? May as well. No one is waiting for me anymore. Yelling at Mariah is as good as a distraction as any. I climb in. My nose is instantly assaulted with the smell of rancid beer. And whiskey. And vodka. There might even be traces of a skunk. I decide to breathe through my mouth. The couch and the cot are both empty. No lackeys to feed into Mariah's delusion inside.
Where are the other 2?
Head in the depths of her fridge, Mariah only snorts.
Tess wanted to see some stupid walk of fame, so Joe took her.
Palm Springs has a walk of fame?
According to the squirt.
She leans back out of the fridge.
How old are you?
19. Why?
Close enough.
Close enough. Drink.
Called it. With a list. Oh! Whoa!
Close.
With a loose throw that I actually have to die for, she tosses me a bottle. The print is in Spanish, carved into the thick glass just above the label. Try pronouncing it, but it comes out sounding depressively American.
You should be worshipping me. That's the good stuff.
Is whiskey spelled with an E? I always thought whiskey had an E in it. Before the Y. I don't know. I think she's far too kind to notice the flatness in my voice. Even if she did, I doubt she'd care. Something resembling happiness on her face as she cradles half a dozen or so bottles to the couch.
You gonna drink all that? Haven't you had enough?
Go die. You stole my equipment and my treasure. I'm not letting you steal my 40 ounces to freedom.
I shrug and flop down beside her. Mariah drunkenly reaches for the remote, misses it twice, and switches off the music and hurls the remote across the room.
Finally, thank you. I hate ska.
I've seen this CG! This is the first time it's played, hasn't it? Yeah, they have bottles, so it's gotta be. Also, Mariah's outfit is incredibly lewd now that we see it in the CG. Like, you know, I'm reminded of that fact. Mariah snarls at me like a toothless piranha.
It's reggae, you uncultured brat!
She slumps back down.
This guy's okay too.
Uncultured? You were the one who wanted to blow up Shiprock.
It was a suggestion. Suggestion! I don't have nearly enough TNT for that.
That implies that she has some, though.
The fact you even have it is what bothers me.
Whatever, at least I know what I listen to is good. I like whatever you're into.
I don't know what you're into, but it's bad. Let me tell you.
Oh, I can assure you, what I listen to is better than ska.
Reggae!
Jazz fusion, new age, world music, all better than your circus noise.
You actually like that hippy-dippy crap? What Volkswagen did you fall out of?
The one that hit your mother when she was pregnant with you, apparently.
We both click our tongues. Without looking, she pops my cap with a bottle opener, then hers. Giving a, ooh, how do you do that one? Giving a, ooh, tricky, indeed. This truly is what the policy's for. Let me get it out. Let me see here. Flipping through the pages. Ooh. Article 7, Section 2, Fragment 5. Hold on. Yep, let me read here. I'm reading it. Let's see here. Oh, right here! You should use the word half-baked. Dude, you're a genius, the policy! Thank you. There. Sorry, I printed out a copy of the policy, of course. That's a joke I started back in like 2014. I'm not giving up on that. Wait, take a swig. The swampy drink trails down my throat, setting my chest on fire. My experience with alcohol is really limited. I started to keep a lot of booze around. When I did, it was always mead or wine. I only stuck some out a few times for special dates.
Gotta say, you're a lot less bearable without the dits holding you on a leash.
Shut up!
Really held the flame to the fuse. That single word is enough to make something inside me go off.
Don't you talk about her that way! She's a kinder, more caring person than you'll ever be!
Mariah scrunches her nose, like my outburst didn't make any sense to her dumb, drunk face.
That's not a very high bar.
She's not young. Couldn't she at least try defending herself? It's pretty obvious you're projecting there. I groan and let my blood simmer down, but not before spitting out one last shot of venom.
Whatever. It's not like you're any better. You're a mess without the other two keeping you in check.
Hey! Don't get any ideas. I'm the one keeping them in check. They'd be dead by now if it weren't for me.
Sure, Mariah. I pinch the bridge of my nose and shake my head with a short laugh. Whether or not I choose to accept that Mariah exists in my reality, she's at least something familiar. Comforting, probably isn't the right word for it. She's someone to talk to.
Why are you here anyway?
Who even knows? Joel mentioned something about a music orgy thing.
Music orgy? You mean the festival?
Yeah, that.
Huh. And you went along with it? I guess that makes sense. You guys are a thing, right?
The most important question! Rolling up from a bunch of snorts, Mariah burst out laughing.
Me and that slacker wouldn't be a thing if the planets collided, wiped out everything, formed a mega planet, and we had to repopulate.
That's a way to say no. I don't get the feeling this exact scenario has been played out in her journal multiple times.
Besides, there's more important things to focus on. Or at least...
She looks at the drawer again and glares at me.
there were.
I had the temptation to laugh in her face and take another gulp.
So nothing, huh? You grow up with someone and don't feel the tiniest thing for them?
She takes another swig, but this time just gives the wall a dry, blank stare.
If he's still single in 10 years, maybe I'll marry him out of
She totally likes him. I bet she'd marry the treasure in a heartbeat, though. They'll do more than just marry it.
What about you and the Dips? Aren't you two going to the music orgy together?
I don't think that's what it's called. Her eyes narrow.
I'll kill you if that's what you're using my treasure for, by the way.
I don't answer. Looking at my now near empty bottle. Wait! She mentioned using the gold. Dang it! My theory's wrong! I just realized she mentioned bribing the hotel people with gold. Ah, man! They didn't leave it in Vegas. Lucky if I now near empty bottle instead.
What? You two have a fight?
Something like that.
I bet it was because of the gold. No honor among thieves, I'll tell ya.
No, nothing like that. It's hard to explain.
Well, I don't really care, but go ahead and moan if you want. It's not any different than what you usually do.
Bird. I look at Mariah. She doesn't seem particularly interested in downing more beers than anything. She's a maniac. That is always... That has always been, and still is, abundantly clear. Okay, she probably would tear apart the entire Southwest if left unattended. Heck, maybe even the entire nation. I don't think this correct semicolon usage. Don't quote me on that. She's no Joe. No way she could hold up an actual conversation. No way she could accidentally offer some good advice. No way she feels any sympathy. So, I feel like I can vent to her. Not trust her. Not after all the RV chases and games of blackjack. But vent. She doesn't care. Maybe that's what makes it so appealing. I stay silent, stare at the ceiling, mulling over everything that's happened, searching for the right words. Words I couldn't even give to Marina.
I said that I don't care. Not that I'm willing to wait all night so you can steal my time, too.
Just give me a minute. I'm not really used to this.
I think I'm going to call it there. That's probably the best stopping point I'll get in the next 15 minutes. Next one may be the finale. Not sure. I'll have to check times again to see. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. We're near the end of Highway Blossoms. I gotta be honest, I didn't like most of what happened in the last 30 minutes. I don't know. I'll talk more about it once I finish it, so that I can talk about it, like, you know, with the full picture in mind. But, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back with some more Highway Blossoms next time. May or may not be the finale. See you guys then. Bye.